badass muscle, guns, bullets, ripped muscles, badassness. Rambo. If you've never seen it, watch it. Awesome movie. Really good movie. It has blood. It has cursing. It has explosions. Destruction. Death. Everything that you need. It has. What happened to those type of movies? 80s and 90s movies. That's where Hollywood action just exploded. Right? We have Rambo. We have Predator. Terminator. Die Hard. 1 and 3. Don't watch part 2. I didn't even know that part 2 was part 2. So I thought part 1 and then I thought part 3 was part 2. And a few years ago I saw part 2 and I was like, man, it was in an airport and it was just, no, just skip that one. 1 and 3. Just watch them. Anyway, explosions. What happened? I don't know what happened. And this is what I mean about what happened to big action blockbuster movies. Those actors, right nowadays, there's those type of movies here and there, right? Explosions but those actors aren't as huge as they were back then. If they were in a Rambo, if they were in a Terminator, they would be on all the talk shows. There will be headlines. They will be making movie after movie after movie. I mean, it was great. That's how it was back then. Now, their name is, oh, another new movie. Oh, explosions. Oh, that's cool. But the person isn't really, and I'm not talking about John Wick. John Wick is a badass movie. All the movies. Keanu Reeves kills it. But I'm not talking about that type of action, like Raid in martial arts. Raid 1 and 2 kills it. But I'm not talking about fighting. I'm talking about explosions, guns, death like that. That's what I mean. That's what I wish came back. And I don't know. I don't know if it ever will. Like, all these, let's see, Predator 1 and 2, Terminator, Hard Target, Rambo's, like I said, Commando, just explosions, and I'm not, nah. Oh, Cobra, man. So if you're into watching these awesome movies, go into IMDb, get a list, 80s and 90s action movies, you'll get this list. Just watch most of it. That's what you need. So anyway, what happened to that? Was it feminism? Was it the ugly, hairy bitches causing a ruckus? Talking about they don't want testosterone-driven men, leads, being badass, all testosteroned up, in, steroids possibly, doing some crazy shit, explosions everywhere. They don't like that? Bitch, the only women that don't like, testosterone, that don't like the masculine men, are the ugly women with blue hair, loser, ugly women, or the women that say they don't like masculine men, but they lie, but they say they don't, or they don't want that type of guy because they want to have this persona of feminism, anti-men. In reality, they like just getting choked and just deep stroke, just right in their puss, right? Get just the claw and make them choke. You like that? Just they suck it and they puke on it, right? Yeah. So those are those women. Those are the weird, lying women, and then ugly, nasty, hairy bush all there. I don't mind hair. I don't mind it. But when it's all hairy and just butt crack and there's doo doo because there's so much hair, then doo doo flakes on the hair. No one wants that. Disgusting. Or the femme guys, the pussy guys, the pussification of Hollywood explosion awesome movies isn't because of the pussification of the men, those pussies. Not pussies, bitches. The reason why I say not pussies, actually, so I don't know why pussy is called pussy. I mean, pussy is called. I'm not sure why people that seem weak, guys that seem weak, are called pussies. Pussies get beaten, long stroke, fast strokes, deep, right? Get spit on, licked, rammed. How's that weak? A baby comes out of it. It's beautiful, and a baby comes out of it. How's that weak? It opens up like a goddamn, just, like a snake. You see a snake, they open up to get like a goddamn deer in it. The snake's like head is like this big, and it opens up like and a deer. That's a puss. How's a puss weak? So I say the bitchification of Hollywood. Are the femme men doing that? The femme men that can't get any muscles, that don't work out, that say that these guys are too masculine because they're losers and they're skinny or too fat or too skinny, and just say, I can't be these guys. Oh, I see this woman, she's leaking. She's leaking all over the place. Not piss. Puss juice. And they don't like it. They can't handle it. So what they do, they complain. Could it be them? Possibly. The bitch men, or femme bitch men, or fat, nasty, feminist women. So I'm bringing this up because in the future, so in the 80s and 90s, badass movies, right? In the future, how is it going to be? How will those movies, are there going to be any of those explosion goddamn blockbuster movies? So you've heard Alex Jones, right? If you've never heard of him, he's this guy talking all this shit. I'm saying shit, but it's mostly factual. I mean, seriously, if you see what he says and you look, okay, he said it in 2005, and then it happened, and then he says it, and everyone's talking shit, saying that he's crazy, and then in 5-10 years later, reports come out, oh yeah, this, that, the other thing. He was right. So anyway, he said water is turning frogs gay. Of course, everyone's saying, oh, he's crazy. And yet, 2010 paper from the University of California, Berkeley, found that as many as 1 in 10 male frogs exposed to atrazine, a common pesticide, experience a hormonal imbalance that effectively turns them female. So atrazine is used nowadays by all these huge companies to spray on their crops, so their weeds won't pop up, right? What does it do to the crops? I don't know, but that atrazine gets in the water, because then the crops are sprayed with water, of course, or it rains. The atrazine runs down into the drains, and it gets collected into your drinking water, and that's what you drink. Not everyone, but you should go to your, you should call your, your water goddamn station and ask them, hey, son of a bitch, is atrazine in my water? Are you poisoning me? That's what you need to ask. Alright, so it's making some frogs gay. What is that doing to men? Science say, some people, science, not really science, it's just people that push say, oh, it doesn't do anything. How do you know? This chemical is going into your body constantly, constantly. Is it doing something to you? Maybe not. But then if you have a kid, it might be doing something to that future kid, right? How chemicals in plastics lower testosterone? Plastics. There's chemicals in plastics. I heard this woman wrote a book on Rogan, or she brought it to Rogan, and she told him that plastics are affecting males, that they're finding the taint is shrinking for males, and that's not supposed to be, and that's not supposed to happen. So anyway, balls are shrinking, dick size are shrinking, testosterone is shrinking. So all this plastic bottles, don't drink any water from plastic bottles, or don't make it your main source of consumption, because your kid might come out gay. Now, I'm not saying gay is bad. Gay is not bad. It's not evil. But I'm saying is that some people that turn out to be gay, it could be nature, it could be natural, right? Years ago, like old gay people now, right? Years ago, when they were gay, before plastics were a big thing and it was more class. There was no atrazine. They are gay, right? They're born. They enjoy penis if they're a guy, or a vagina if they're a woman, right? If they're a woman, vagina, guy, penis, balls. Doing this to balls, doing that to penis, right? Getting all slapping on their face, right? That's what they like. So they were born, and that's natural. Nowadays, who knows? A kid these days that's, let's say, 10 years old, and he's very feminine, and he's pretty gay, right? He's pretty gay. Now, was that natural? Or if there was no atrazine and no chemicals in plastics, would he be straight? Now, you could say, oh no, liberals, of course, would say, oh no, he's born that way. Oh no, what are you talking about? Are you saying being gay is bad? Are you? I'm sure, because that's the emotional, instead of facts, instead of listening and understanding. You just have your ears closed and your mouth open, like a goddamn glory hole. Are you a glory hole? You probably are, if you're not listening to a word I'm saying. Anyway, so was a person born gay, born straight? If he was gay, was he gay because of all these chemicals changing his biology and testosterone? Or is he gay because he was going to be gay, so he's gay? And you can't say that doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It does matter. It does. Because that's changing society. Chemicals are changing society. That's creepy. That's weird. And that's psychologically messed up. And it could be messed up in the head. People could be going crazy, taking meds, popping meds and stuff. Is this the reason why nowadays it's people are like, oh, I'm pronouns, I'm a he, she, or he, her. First of all, you're female, you're a her. Yeah, I understand that. Or she, her. Yeah, you're female. All right, shut up. But then if you're like a they, them, or not a chair, but any other thing, you're not. They, them, by the way, that's two. They went to the store. Oh, yeah, two people, group of people, or two people went to the store. Not one person. They, them is two. Two or more. So, with that, they're just capturing a word and making it what they want, what this person wants. It's like, okay, I want this. So this is what I am. Is that no, you're it. If anything, be in it. Be in it is fine. Do it. Be it. Why is that? Why don't you like that? I don't know. Anyway, are these plastics doing this shit? Are these is this atrazine water doing this? Causing men to be femme, not all, but causing some men to be stupid pronouns and stuff that doesn't make sense. I don't know. Do you know? If you say you do know and you say no, it's not, how do you know? You don't. You're just saying. You're just wanting something, so you're saying something. So shut the fuck up. Okay? Alright. And is these chemicals, is that the reason why Hollywood is being bitchified? In the future, is the action movie gonna be like they're running into a sperm bank and it explodes and bukkake everywhere, it's splashing on their faces? Instead of an explosion and dead bodies, there's cum just squirting on people's faces? Is that it? Is that what we're bringing our kids to see, grow up to see? Cum everywhere? Disgusting. Goddamn disgusting. That's what I say. But anyway, I wanted to bring up this guy. So, this guy, Daniel, DNSL, on YouTube, follow him. So funny. 1 DNSL and 2 DNSL. He has clips of him trolling. Constant trolling. He trolls on so many games. Second Life. He trolls Red Dead. So many trolls. It's just great. Rust. So anyway, he trolls a whole bunch of people, and he questions everything, or he acts dumb and making people frustrated, and it's funny. So anyway, Second Life. I've never heard of Second Life. Second Life is this PC game where it's a second life, where it's exactly what it says. So people go into this game and they role play as this person. So if the person in real life is fat, they go in the Second Life and they're a skinny person, muscular person. They have a sexy wife because there's no NPCs in here, so it's a woman. So a woman goes in, fat, again, nasty, ugly, doesn't matter. She goes into this game and she becomes something that she wanted to be. So anyway, Daniel, there's a video I wanted to show, but it got banned. And it got banned because in Second Life, he was trolling, and he heard of a woman wanting an avatar of a kid. I think she just wanted a kid. So anyway, Daniel goes into the room. He sees this avatar. It's a girl, long hair, not moving. So he trolls, and he's like, "Oh God, what is she? Get her out of here. Oh my God, that's scary. She's scary. Get out of here. Get her out of here." And everyone is like pissed. Everyone's mad. And they're questioning, like, "What are you talking about? What are you doing? What are you doing?" And he's like, "Do you see that? Do you see that? She's crazy. She's a doll. She's scary. Get her out of here." And he's like pushing her out. And it's not a character. It's an avatar. No one. It's not controlled by anyone. At least at that point. And the woman that wanted that avatar, I guess that was gonna be her kid. She, in real life, actually got upset, cried, and then a guy had to defend her. If you're gonna cry in a game, unless the game was, let's say, Elden Ring, and you're in a huge boss and you spent so many hours and you tried to beat him and you couldn't and you did this and that and they came back, you're spending hours and hours and you were about to beat him, and then you killed, and you start smashing shit and tearing up a little bit, don't cry. Don't cry, little bitch. But tear up is fine. Smashing shit is fine. So anyway, if that happens, I say, do it. It's frustrating. It's infuriating if that happened. If that happened to me, woo, I'll be pissed. But if you're playing a game and you're trying to be a certain person, and you're trying to roleplay as that person, and you actually get upset and cry, there's something in your head. You need to go to BetterHelp. I heard online, BetterHelp. They're they're psychologists, or they just listen, and they need to listen to you. You need to listen to them because you have something just wrong up there. So anyway,
He's flying,
so this is him in Second Life.
No longer flying?
Bruh,
Oh,
listen.
for fuck's sake.
Should you give us some privacy?
Hey, what are you guys doing?
I'm kinda busy right now, you see.
Oh, I can see that, yeah.
This is my land. Could you please leave?
Wait, but his penis is going through your nose.
I'm dead.
Alright, so
Wait, this is kind of interesting. I think I want to...
so this is funny. So these people that play, not every person's like that. People like this, they get a kick out of, they role play, but then if a person comes in and says something funny or does something funny, they react like a person because this isn't their life. But they enjoy role playing, which is fine. I bring that up because I was thinking, okay, here we go. The people that want to be the pronoun crazy, or the people that want to be cats or dogs or some shit, people that go around the liberals thinking that they're this and they're that and all this, are they Second Life in reality? Were they playing, did they miss Second Life and decide it's just Second Life in reality? Right? That's what it is. It's like you're playing a game and you're creating a character. That's what they're doing. They're creating a character. Oh, what the hell's going on?
Oh my god.
Jesus.
Anyways, I think I'm breaking the mood, so it's probably best I leave. Alright, see ya.
See ya. I'm dead.
So those are good sports. That's funny. But that was funny. What the hell's going on here? So anyway, are those people Second Life? Do they know about Second Life? If they do know about Second Life, then they're like, you know what? I want this to be reality, so instead of being on a computer, they do it in reality, in real life. See, so what I'm saying is that...
Hello? Oh, it's me.
Yeah.
Who's me?
Out of here, dumbass.
It's me on an alt.
Who is it? Fuck out of here, you fucking sorry ass motherfucking
Whoa.
piece of shit.
Hello?
See those people,
Yes, did you need help?
Yeah, I'm shooting a documentary for BBC on Second Life.
Very cool. Well, we're very unusual. We're a industry group to promote people coming to the underwater portions of Second Life.
Oh, nice.
It's very gorgeous. And we have a web page, some prehistoric creatures that swim down here.
Alright, so anyway, so watch his stuff. Like I said, hilarious. So very funny. Anyway, so is that it? Is that just Second Life people that come into reality? And if that's the case, which it seems possibly, it's just all those people need psychological help. So we should be helping them. Because their minds are fragile. Fragile little babies that need to be carried up, suckled. You know, we need to tell them what's right and what's wrong. Because their minds are they're just not there. They're sad people. That meds won't work, won't help them. might make them kill people or something. I don't know. Kill themselves. Horrible. So possibly, yeah. So what I'm saying is that, or like I said before, those chemicals are making these people be this certain way. Is it that? Their DNA got switched and changed up from the chemicals? Or is it just they're goddamn losers that would have been losers in Second Life? Not saying Second Life, they're all losers. Not at all. But there are losers in Second Life. Just like there are losers in every other goddamn game. Play a first-person game, there's a loser. There's a loser in here, there's a loser. So, they're just losers. So, are they losers that would have been losers in Second Life, and just they're losers in the streets that need help? Either way, they need help. Not all of them. A lot of them. Talking all that shit. Don't know what they don't know. Think that they know what they think they know, but they don't know. Fuck's wrong with you? Where's the goddamn Hollywood blockbuster explosions? Men's shirts ripped like Kadish, because they're all freaking beefy with that steroid shit. Dicks and balls are probably small because of steroids, but hey, they're chopping heads off, shooting up goddamn machines and explosions everywhere. That's what we need. That's what we need. Right? Alright. I think I solved it. What did I solve? I don't know what I solved. Let's see.
Animations on it.
There is a toilet with animations, but it's not a sex toilet at all.
But they told me there's a sex toilet at this place.
There isn't. Whatever
But
it was, it was
he
a
also
lie.
sometimes has
Can you show us the
people
toilet?
randomly,
Yeah.
once in a blue moon.
Okay.
He would have maybe
No
a
women
person
are gonna
that
fuck
knows
you.
him.
No people are gonna fuck you on the staff, so don't even try. There is no sex
Uh,
things whatsoever on here.
play
And if
mess-
you do end
mess
up trying
around
to have
like
sex
he
here, we
messes
will boot
around.
you.
And you also can record, but also not in the toilet, right?
You can't record at all without
Okay.
Gold's permission.
There's no
Or
sex, but
permission
there's
from
a-
Linden Labs to do it.
But why is there a vomit fetish?
There isn't.
So the Lindens have a vomit fetish.
No, they don't.
That you said they throw up in real life.
Yes, they are sick on the rides like you would do in real life. They just don't have the stomach for it.
Wait, so which one is the ride that makes you throw up?
They aren't out anymore.
Okay, we're done, right?
Can't you
And
make it faster?
You got up too soon.
Oh, okay, so far it's pretty cool, but it's like I'm missing like the thrill.
It doesn't say thrilling rides on our thing.
Alright,
Some
anyway,
people were
guy, I
vomiting.
could watch this all day. Do watch this on your own. He's funny as hell, funny as shit. I'm telling you, just binge his stuff, laugh, cry. That's it. Anyway, yeah, like and subscribe.
The owl is in his leafy temple. That's all